Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Rigid Rob from Rigid Rob Rides. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. Actually, it's a new series that I'm going to introduce on my YouTube channel. It's going to be Ride to the Racetrack. Now, some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. I really do like old nostalgic things like old racetracks, old hot rods. So anyway, we're going to go visit a racetrack that's been closed for quite some time now. Now, the whole part of this series is going to be real simple. I'm going to go to some racetracks that have been abandoned, maybe one or two that might still be open, but I just personally like the history of it. You know, dudes from the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, just flat out making racetracks, like just racing hot rods, Model A's, you know, gassers, Willys, you name it, they were doing it. And for me, that's just the love of the nostalgic things in life. Leave it in the comments below if you like that stuff as well. You know, I'll be more than happy to visit some tracks. If you guys know, just leave them in the comments, whatever tracks. So like I said, this is going to be a series. We're going to have quite a bit of them. Sorry about that, it's real windy out here. No buildings, so it's like all ranch land. Yeah, we're going to have a series about it. We're going to have different ones, some that are still, you could kind of see, others that are, you know, covered. But I know where they are because I Google Earth them to find them. And I'll give you just a little bit of brief history. It's not going to be a lot. What will happen is there's other channels and shows that'll teach you more about it, that is way more informative, who do the backstory, and I wouldn't be doing it justice if I didn't do it, if I did it. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing. So right now we are in the far south side of San Antonio, far south side of town. Some of y'all that live in the city, y'all recognize this track. Others that don't, you're gonna see it for the first time. So anyway, I'm gonna take you guys with me, okay? I'm not sure if you can see it, guys, but out there in the distance, there is the raceway. We're gonna try to figure out a way to get in there, okay? I know there has to be, there always is, right? So as you can see, that is the San Antonio Speedway. That's where we're actually going to go. That's going to be our first one in this series. Now, I've researched multiple ones. So this one was the first one that I was going to show you guys because, well, they're all kind of further out. Some are still in the city while others are on the outskirts of town. And I thought this would be pretty cool. Like I said, if any of you guys from out of town are watching this and y'all know some around the surrounding area, whether it be South Texas, East, West, if you want to just go ahead and leave it in the comments and you'd like me to go check it out, I most definitely would do that for us. You know, so that way everybody can take a look at it, right? So let's just figure this out. We have to get in there now, so that's going to be a little bit tricky. Like I said, I'm actually on the lowrider today. I wanted to go on the Triumph, but it didn't turn on. Surprise. But anyhow, we're going to try to figure this out real quickly, okay? So just bear with me, guys. So as you can see, guys, there is the racetrack. That was the San Antonio Speedway, as you can kind of see up in the distance there. Now, this track actually was open from 1977 to 2007 was the last race. Now, it was recognized as one of Texas' highest oval tracks. So you can see it starts from there, then it ends all the way over there where the sign. I want to go in there, but there's a bunch of no trespassing signs, which is kind of reason enough for me to stay out of there as much as I would like to. I tried to go around the back, but it was just flooded with water. It rained over here pretty heavy. You can kind of see the track, you can see the bleachers, you could see the box, the tower as they call it. Yeah, it was San Antonio's, well, only oval track. And it was one of Texas, they claim to be one of Texas' highest oval track. And there was some famous racers that came through, like the Labonte brothers, Terry and Bobby Labonte, actually raced this track. So those were the most famous racers. And just some old racers from the 70s and 80s. Yeah. This track, actually, what I had read about it was it ran out of business, as you can tell, you know, and nobody wanted to invest money in it, and I was a little outdated, I get it, you know, and these tracks take quite a bit of maintenance, but as you could see the track right here in the distance, I want to cross over, but I'm kind of wondering if the sheriff's going to pass by, because there are a lot of sheriffs out in this area. This is rural Bexar County. Wow, it's just a really, really interesting track. So I pulled off on the side of the freeway, as you can tell. See my bike, you can see the cars. See everything we got going on here. I'm just trying to pull off, kill the battery real quick. And then maybe, just maybe, I want to get over here, but I don't want to get in trouble. I'm just going to try to get you guys a better view as we can see. See? Because there's big no trespassing. It's a hay farmer out here. See the oval? You can see the racetrack. I'm going to see if I can, for a second, just get a little bit closer. Like that. There you go. You can see the box pit crews, the signs. Yeah. This is just, like I said, brief little run to the racetrack to see where they were at. This is the beginning of a series. I thought this would be pretty cool to come and see this, and at least still see the skeleton that remains. If most of y'all know, I am actually a really big history buff. I just love the history of anything, really. And to me, I found this so fascinating. I do. The history of racing, like I told you, dudes from the 40s, the 50s, 60s, just racing their hot rods. Well, this one was in the 70s, so you would have, like, you know, great muscle cars, Camaros, Barracudas, Hemis, any of that. The era of the muscle car. People in 77, they didn't have brand new race cars. No, they raced cars from the 60s and early 70s, which were some of the finest muscle cars this country's ever seen, or the whole world's actually ever seen. That's why they're so valuable. But yeah, I just thought this would be a pretty cool installment. As you can see, bleachers, racetrack, it's all kind of with grass. Still has the sign up there, San Antonio Speedway. I know they tried to talk about somebody buying it, but it's just too much work. That's all it is. But hey, that's how it happens. So anyway, guys, as you can see, I'm actually getting back to the city limits of San Antonio. Like I said, this is going to be the first. They're not going to be very long series because, as you can tell, it's kind of hard to get into them, or just they're just not going to be there. But anyway, I'm glad you guys came along for the journey. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you like this please hit the like button. Would appreciate it, would help out the channel a lot. Leave a comment if you're in the mood. Even if you're not in the mood, just leave a comment anyway. Thanks guys, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.